You know, there's only so many more chapters that Soder can run for me from, right? Like, at some point, I've got to catch him. At some point, revenge will happen. Maybe that point will be today. In Chapter 21, Eternal Truth. One more day's march and we'll be in the Amnisos province. Nearly in the lion's den. So far, so good. Toppling a regime has proven a mite easier than I would have imagined. All the better. The sooner it's over, the sooner I can hug Elias again. The sooner we can put all these horrors behind us. Not too long now, lassie. Have courage. I suspect we'll be unable to escape this canyon without trouble. According to the maps, a fort blocks the northern pass. Plus, the valley gets quite narrow between it and our current location. It's the ideal spot to set up an ambush. I guess we can expect another airborne troops aplenty. That we can, and the terrain will work against us. We'll be mercilessly harried from both sides. Be ready, Kira. We'll have ample need for your bow. What if we tried to simply outmaneuver them? I don't think that would work. We can't leave them to give chase. Battle in Amnisos would be brutal enough. Last thing we need is to get struck from behind. We have no choice but to put the flying corps, especially their leader, in the ground. Only then shall we clear out the fort's garrison and claim it. Okay, so kill the boss is what they're telling me. Pretty sure they didn't need to specify that. Typically, a Fire Emblem map ends when you kill the boss. Sounds good to me. I think I can see them perched on the mountains. The time has come. Draw steel. I'm not good at drawing steel. Can I draw bronze? I'm slightly better at that. Hello, young lady. Can I help you? There are two bosses. One blocks the throne, the other is flying in the mountains. You need to kill both. Gotcha. I'm not sure, but I think I know you. It's me, Hecate. My word. Truly, do you remember me? Small world, huh, teacher? Unbelievable. I could never have foreseen this turn of events. The worst troublemaker I've ever had to contend with. Now a fellow fighter in the insurrection against the powers that be. Come now, teacher. I wasn't that bad, was I? Worse than bad, if anything, but your heart was in the right place. That I could tell as well. And now I'm proven right. I don't know. Penis! Hecate, is something... At the risk of overstepping my bounds, you can confide in me. Yeah, I know. I've been working with Kira since before she was a rebel. There's just a handful of us, close-knit group. I recall you had trouble making friends back in the day. I'm glad to hear that's changed. It didn't really. I never let them get close enough. Maybe if I did, I would have... One of them betrayed his teacher. I knew this. I couldn't warn the others. Couldn't stop him. I only watched as he stabbed Kira in the heart. I see. Wish to hear my opinion? I think you're wrong about one thing. You really have changed. This isn't the Hecate of old. Remember how you reacted when I asked you to get along with the other kids? I said a bad word, didn't I? Kind that kid that age shouldn't have known? I'll not repeat it, but yes, that's exactly it. But now cherish the bonds you've made. Now, so much so that the idea of letting your friends down tortures you. Nobody said bonding would always be a walk in the park. I too have suffered my share of betrayal and disappointment. If you're not gay, then why do you have to say it publicly? It's for the bit, Xander. You'd know if you were around more. You're just like a typical dad, go out for smokes and never show up again. You weren't even here when Madness took his first steps. We can't let that keep us from trusting Hecate. You know something funny, Coronis? The traitor. He too was an old-timer and noble from the capital. A knight. Formerly. Now reinstated, I suppose. The point is, he's the worst person I've ever met. You cared even for street urchins like me. Let us into your class. I didn't even know Madness back then. No, it was like last week. If only more of your ilk were like you instead of him. You give me too much credit. I don't, and you know it. Well, in any event, it's been nice to catch up. Likewise, see you around, teacher. Former knight from the capital. It's always kind of an interesting guessing game on whether or not these dialogues will lead to supports or stat ups. So the Hierophant was once a heretic, eh? Ha! The irony is palpable, wouldn't you agree, my friend? It's also rather terrifying. Do you think he too could be a Lifelringer? I'd say it's quite likely at this point. He and Apate work together. Stands to reason they should be possessed of similar powers. Tiresias, back in Percate, the way Apate fought. The Hierophant is capable of such feats as well. We're in for one hell of a fight when we corner him. I don't think they realize that I can shoot him from 3 range. Maybe so, but ultimately he is just one man. One dying man, lest you forget. I wonder about that. I'm more worried about someone else personally. We haven't seen hide nor hair of Sandra since Percate. Any guess to what she's been up to? Before it was pretty clear, plotting her bloody demise. Now, I don't know, and that scares me way more. She'll face us sooner or later, then she'll pay for her crimes just like the rest of them. We'll turn this into a world where you don't have to hide, Tertius. There's a dream I never dared to dream. I'll keep working as hard as I can to bring it about. Madness keeps trying to convince me he's not gay the same way Jason keeps trying to convince me that he's good at COD. Hey, Kira, quick question. We're gonna take too long to get through the mountain pass? You tell me, you're the one who's from the capital. You must have had to go through there already to get to the south. Hey, you're totally right. I had to suppress that memory. You gonna tell me a tragic story having to do with mountains now? Nothing of the sort, I assure you. It's just, let's see. I'm afraid of heights, okay? I can't handle it, damn it. Hestia, we're not climbing the peaks, we're crossing through the valley. It only gets lower at the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, but look at those towering summits. I would, but there's a wall in the way. Look at them, I picture myself, just looking at them, I picture myself standing up there looking down and, oh, it's enough to make me tremble all over. Hey, plummet down, don't worry, I'll catch you. Oh, is that a promise? Just tell me what you have for me, Hestia. At least you think I have anything at all. You get a little twinkle in your eye when you do. Good catch. Yeah, I can hardly contain my excitement when I make something cool. That's how I feel about giving gifts to people. I ordered, a couple of weapons. That sounds really bad. I ordered some, like, prop weapons for cosplays and stuff. And I got one for my brother, and I was gonna surprise him with it, and then we were talking yesterday, I was helping him with something, and I was like, I got you a sword. I was like, fuck, like, I cannot keep my mouth shut when I want to give somebody a gift. Like, I'm so excited to make them happy. I just cannot contain it. I didn't tell him what sword I got him, but, like, I still said it. I fucking spoiled my goddamn fucking surprise. Like, Like, when I'm really excited to make somebody happy, I can't hold it back. It sucks. This isn't the coolest thing I've ever made, but work conditions haven't been ideal. I mean, to my untrained eye, it looks like the fanciest sword ever. Only third or fourth at best. I'm currently trying to look for GameCube controllers myself. I'm fairly certain I still have a couple of those I have to offload, but you don't live here, so that would be hard to do, and I'm not near a post office. Be sure to find her a good home. Thanks as always, Hestia. Anytime as always. Ah, silver blade. I will be sure to probably not use that. Hey. How much longer do you intend to avoid me, Agari? What do you want me to say, Nakia? I hoped at least you wouldn't give me the cold shoulder. Where's the Agari with whom I shared so many grievances with at the church? There was a time I considered you to be my only friend. Yeah, and I felt the same way. I can't bear to look you in the eye. You know as well as I do that you deserved it. No, you convinced yourself that I do, but I don't. All I really know is that you killed your own sister in cold blood. Yeah, that was definitely one of the recruitments of all time. I've been Symphonia GameCube and only one controller. How can I drag my friends to play it like this? I don't know, man. Symphonia, I've played multiplayer before. You're better off waiting until Abyss to play multiplayer. Like, Abyss is built for it. Symphonia barely handles it. Case in point, the camera will only follow player one. So if they're playing a ranged attacker, they're fucked. They are off screen. Is that so truly different from what you would have done to her on the battlefield? Or what she would have done for that matter? She would have gleefully killed you as well. But she was cute and I could have fixed her. You would even thank the mother for it. That's the kind of wretch she was. So what you're saying is that people can't change. Aura was a zealot, and that's all she could ever be. Till the day she died, brutally murdered by her twin sister. Can't believe this. You, of all people, are gonna lecture me? You hated the Inquisition as much as I did. Why is this such an issue? There you go again. People can't change. I have to be the same person I once was, someone who's on your side. Just like Aura was always gonna be the same person you loathed. Aura never would have changed. She made that very clear. She certainly won't change now. She's dead. Yeah, you know what? I definitely do see both sides of this argument. Nakia definitely had a lot of reason to hold hate in her heart for what Aura did to their parents and bragged about afterwards. So I do see her side of it. But on the flip side, Agari has a point. Look at my army. Some of my best characters are former bosses in this game. Like, people can change is all I'm saying. I'm not saying everyone is capable of it, but like, this is a really interesting conversation. This, like, the juxtaposition here is kind of wild. People can't change. If they can, that means you were mistaken. There's a chance you killed her before she could change. Sorry, Nakia. What happened to you and your family was awful. Can't even imagine how it must have felt. But you only killed Aura to sate your own thirst for revenge. You accomplished nothing with it. I just can't condone that. Agari, do you think there's any chance of salvation for me? Salvation from what? I don't know. Hell? The Mother's wrath? Myself? Something I can tell you. All I can say is I've only grown happier since I tried forgiving instead of hating. Do you think you could ever forgive me? Do you think Aura could? You've done nothing to me. I have nothing to forgive you for. And again, Aura's dead, so she can't forgive anyone for anything now. You're the only one who can forgive yourself, and that'll have to be enough. And if it isn't, you make it be. You don't want to hear the only alternative. I almost saw that happen too once. It was then that I realized if I kept on hating, it would only destroy those I cared about and myself. Sorry. It was also then I realized people can change. You see, you may need to believe the contrary, but it's the opposite for me. If people can't change, then my life is a lie and so is my happiness. Sorry, I'd rather not. I'd rather just believe that you're wrong. Oof. I'm happy with Agari getting more defensive points, though. That is nice. Alright, what the? Oh, it's the little girl and the silent assassin guy. Hi. Hi. What exactly are you doing here? I wanted to say bye to the nice man before he left. Realized I didn't know his name since he can't say it. So I brought him paper and he wrote it down. Look. Ziying. It's actually very helpful. Thanks, little friend. Please don't run off on your own, though. You'll get lost again. I'll have someone bring you back home before it gets dark. Hooray, I get to play with Ziying till then. But after that, we'll see each other again one day, right? Hey, did you see that Miss Ziying said yes with his head? Just a little bundle of energy, aren't you? But listen, I'd like to have a word with Ziying. Just a word. Won't take me more than a couple minutes, all right? Oh, I know. We'll play hide and seek. I'll hide while you talk to the nice lady, okay, Ziying? All right, here we go. Whee! As I understand it, you're one of the Colonel's lieutenants. Our intel says you've been through hell and high water together for years. Forgive me if I don't so readily believe your change of allegiance. So sudden, after all. Too sudden. I gotta admit, this feels rather unfair. I want to have an argument, but you can't argue back. Should I get you some paper so you can write, or... What are you... oh my goodness, is that your neck? What happened to you? It's all the scars. I have no idea what you're trying to tell me, but you went out of your way to help that child. You refused to let her be harmed in our battle, and, well, like I said, you did flip sides surprisingly easy. You must have your regrets, isn't that right, Ziying? Alright, I won't keep you. Well, that's all I want to talk about. I'll be off now, so ready or not, here he comes. Oh. I want to give this one, like, a shot. Like, I don't know if I'm going to use them, because, again, I do already have two lockpickers and, like, agile fighters. But, like, I like the build-up this character gets. Also, this name tells me that he's from Zoo, because it's very, very similar to the other people with similar names. So maybe that's like, maybe he had to like fight for Alistair because he would have died otherwise when Alistair was fighting in Zoo. I don't know, I'm only left to speculate right now. Zhang? Zinyi, I wish to speak. Zulite? That's gonna look rather suspicious. I merely do not wish for this to be heard by those whom it does not concern. Fine, I'll indulge you, but saying I hope this isn't about what I think it is. I am worried, Zinyin. We've been stuck with each other for weeks now. It's become unbearable, and I wish to ask you directly. Are you comfortable with my presence here? Oh, take me now. It is what I thought it was. Zhang, I thought we cleared the air before we set out. But this wasn't supposed to be the way events transpired. Sent my request for reassignment a day before that fateful evening. Now I should have been far away from here, from you. You didn't tell me you requested to be reassigned. Zhang, since you wanted to be direct, let's be direct. I don't mind that you're here. On the contrary, I'm glad that you are. Consider you a friend, no matter how things ended. You need not lie to me, Zinyi. I do not. I like you, Zhang. It's just, sometimes it feels you're made out of stone. I know you care, deep down, but it makes you hard to love. Or at least, I am not good enough to pull it off. It's not only you, see? It just wasn't to be. That doesn't mean I want you to go away. Unless it is you that wants to be away from me. No, that's not it at all. I'm merely concerned. Look at you blush. Now there's a sight to behold. Forgive my moment of weakness, Zinyi. Your weakness is only human. Honestly, I'm rather happy to see this, if anything. How so? Sometimes you seem so stoic, you don't even feel human. It's heartening to see it possible to rattle you. And frankly, rather flattering to know I hold such power still. Oh, well, I may be made of stone, but what I felt for you was real. Precisely for that reason I want us to stay friends. Oof, you got friend-zoned hard. I don't want to lose you, Fazang, even if you're hard to love. That will do. Thank you, Zinyi. Was that a support level? No, I don't want to leave camp yet. I'm not done reading dialogues. Oh god, they're at it again! Lowly worm! Forsooth, my eyes spy, one of Lord of Darkness run amok. Come to meet thy maker, have thee, prithee? Hey, my insufferable little goody-goody, I present you an offer, a truce! What, darest thou insult me, great knight, Sir Quaijano? Our quarrel shall fiercely burn evermore with the flame of hatred, quintessential hatred between good and evil that can never be bridged. Evermore we shall fight, I say, evermore! I agree wholeheartedly. You are a loathsome tripwire on the stairway to ultimate power. However, we stand against a power far greater. Whatever. I guess that's not what ultimate power means. Villains and heroes standing together against a common foe. Tis a trope as ancient as storytelling itself. Glean I what thy meaning entails, foul villain. Though ashamed I am of giving the chase. Our fair commander, bravest Kira, needeth our combined mettle. Arm in arm, hand in hand, Tartarus shall fly to the heavens. We claim victory and arise victorious winfully. It would be my honor to win for our great leader. Mine as well, and if the price I must pay is allying myself with your likes, so be it. I will lay my dignity to rest and see our rivalry postponed. United our power shall reach the heavens and greet the mother. And back, she shall smile proud of us, her greatest children. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Kira, run. Alright. Perfectly fine with being friend-zoned by a bald woman. Depends on how big the bald woman's tits are and how she throws it. Jesus Christ. Wish I hadn't started reading chat. Oh my, what an unexpected surprise. Good day to you. Call me Ophelia, good sir, and how shall I address you? My name is Telemus, pleased to make your acquaintance. A perfect gentleman, too. A far cry from the rest of these boors. I'm not quite certain I understand. I was not aware we had inducted a fellow artist into our ranks. Oh, this? No, the adjective artist ill-suits me. I paint, 'tis true, but merely to pass the time. Go on then, let us not be coy. You may paint me, I give you my blessing. Do pardon me. What's their problem? You have run out of paint, that should not be an issue. I shall have my brother purchase more for you. Please, you need to go so far, it's just... I only paint landscapes. What's the point in doing that? Landscapes can't appreciate their own beauty. Well, perhaps not, but I can. Direct your gaze, for instance, directly ahead of me. What do you see, I wonder? It's just the mess hall, the storeroom, and a shoddy dirt path. Indeed, but I glean more still. See the stories of many who have tread upon that path, written in the prints of their boots, the trails of their carriages. Above I see the birds, journeying to greener pastures whither build a new home. And all around us are comrades, each with tales of their own to tell. We are all so small, yet significant details in the grand landscape that is life. It is this tiny hole before me that I wish to capture upon this canvas. I'm boring you, aren't I? No, actually, that's beautiful. I cannot speak for your skills with the brush, but as a wordsmith, you're a prodigy. I only voice my thoughts. Sorry I cannot provide the service you require. Don't worry about it. As compensation, however, would you mind if I remain by your side? I would watch you paint if you would have me. It would be my pleasure. Now, which of these colors do you think best represents the shoddy dirt path? Well, I think I'd have to say... Oh, that's actually a lot more wholesome than I thought that was gonna be. You know, there's one part of the story I can't wrap my head around. Oh boy, alright, Kira, let me have it. Margaret turned into a good guy. You got away with your crimes, and the two of you became good friends. Happy end for all, it seems. It really was. Look how it panned out after all these years later. Where'd we be if we hadn't been for our beautiful old friendship? Honestly, we'd probably still be in Glamorgan trying to amass troops. The part that baffles me is that, well, you and I met at all. Ah, I see. You're wondering what drove me to leave Glamorgan behind. I guess it's time if I had told you about that. See, the dashing rogue of justice shtick went so well with Barlow. I went from cynicism straight to feckless naivete. Years later, I tried to pull the same stunts in another Margaret. Oh, goodness. Did you tangle with Zacchaeus or Simeon's parents? Nope, worse if anything. I tangled with Delilah's mama. She's a delightful old crone. You thought Delilah was bad? That woman was way nastier. Her people had a moniker for her, the Witch of the Merciless Winds. I wonder if Sandra would have been jealous if that's longer than hers. Ha, now there's a fight I'd love to see. All about when she got a whiff of dissidents, stenches among us. She spared no expense to see us not captive, but dead. Oh, don't tell me that's how you... My boys were panicking and deserting me in droves. Of course, I didn't blame them, I gave them my blessing even. But just when the remaining half of us were making plans to flee, they caught you. Mine was a sinking ship, and a good captain is the last to abscond. I fought the good fight so my guys could escape with their heads attached. That's the question on your mind? Yeah, that's when I lost me eye. A chunk of my ear, too. It was my finest showing. Oh, yeah, he is missing a part of his ear. Right here. I never noticed that. Wow. But yeah, no, that's been there the whole time. I never noticed that. Dang, this would be when I punched Delilah in the face. Too bad she's dead. Yeah, if only I hadn't given her that Lance Reaver and sent her to fight those axe guys. If anything, I found her rather endearing compared to her old matriarch. On the other hand, for all we know, she might have killed her herself. Why do they call her the Witch of the Merciless Winds anyway? It's like to publicly execute her detractors with wind magic. Right. Anyhow, I barely got away with me life and ran all the way back to Wrexham. Barlow hid me for a while, but the Harpy was very persistent. Eventually she got the other Margraves involved. And well, since I was kinda sorta actually a criminal, I decided she was justified and gave Barlow an ultimatum. That's when he smuggled you out of Tartarus to start over. More or less. Eventually I broke out of Wrexham's Keep's dungeons on my own. He gave me a bit of food, some coins, and directions. It's all I was willing to let him risk for me sake. And the rest you know. I crossed the Tartarus, wandered about, did stuff, until eventually I found myself in a quaint little village near the border. Just in time to stumble into the bravest boy in the world, and his impressively strong sister in their time of need. You know what? Maybe I would have spared Delilah that punch. Much as I hate to say this, her mom did us a favor. I don't know if I'd thank either of them for it, but I ain't got no regrets. These last few years with you, they've been the most joyous of me life. Even though I know it's been a tough going for you and Eli. Would have been way tougher without you, Redbeard. Aw, lassie. Aw. Oh yeah, I guess we can actually start building up supports now, can't we? Because, like, he wasn't really playable for a lot of those earlier dialogues. Drinking something nice there? Why does the music sound sinister right now? Want some company? Oh, rats, here we go. Where's Zinyi when you need her? Where do I put the dictionary? If you don't find it, I can do its job. Oh, you speak Zulite. Sure I do. I studied to be a courier, international level. I actually aced the foreign languages course. Only thing I aced, a second sitting down and studying. Haha, well, I'm glad to have met you, friend. It gets tiring talking to the same two people every day. What are you drinking there? Spirits of the homeland? Baiju. My last flask, in fact. Hard to procure more in Tartaros. Go ahead, help yourself. I've never tried that, but are you sure? If it's your last. Go ahead. I can always steal Zinyi's flask. Haha, alright, let's see. Not bad. Stronger stuff than I usually have. Huh. Disappointed? A bit. This usually hits people like a fist to the gut. I was looking forward to watching you double over. Ah, it's too bad. Hahaha. You're a pretty cheerful chap for what looks to be a grizzled veteran. Well, warfare is ugly business. So you may have made a culture out of it, but it's no less ugly for it. For all these years, I found it's all too easy to lose oneself. I need to find a way to uncloud my mind of the darkness. And that way was latched onto my inner child. Part of me that stares wide-eyed at unfamiliar things and likes pulling silly pranks on people and watching them react. Oh, huh, so it's not the alcohol. Nah, that's a pitfall in its own right. Of course, this approach isn't without its downsides. People back in the homeland look at me as if I'm stupid. Maybe it's a good thing nobody here understands me. Ha! Well, I, for one, am glad I can understand you. In fact, I think I'll keep your advice in mind. Delighted to have been of service. Please, there's enough left for a toast. Shall we? Cheers to that. They did a really good job of making side characters that I'm not even using still interesting to listen to. They really did. Like, good job, writers. All right, let's take a look at this map before we decide who's coming. Okay, so kill bosses and seize this. You know, when they were describing this map and how we were gonna get pincered, my brain was like, that sounds like a map in Thracia. And now I'm looking at this map going, this looks like a map in Thracia. I mean, there's a little fucking thing off to the side over here, which is our last temple, it looks like. But this looks like a map in Thracia. All right, so we got, wait. Is this the guy? It's the guy, and this is the guy I didn't hire. Wait, does that mean if I do hire him, it's one of the others? Does that mean if I hired him in buckets, it would be the little girl here? This is like in Bells of Bailen, if you don't hire that one bald mercenary with acrobats, he shows up in a cutscene and dies later on. Also, Provoke ain't really gonna do much for you here, pal. Colonel Alistair's lieutenant's a man with uncanny ability to drown out the world and fully focus on his foe. I could use that. Especially considering my flyer doesn't act like, you don't have to equip these, you just have to have them. So if I put that with the hoplite shield on my flyer, she's basically impervious to a lot of instant kills. sniper with a brave bow? Is that you? That's a darting bow. That's a silver bow. Sniper with a brave bow here. You got farts in your head. Oh, when Vassal's a bad guy, I see. All right, so this seems pretty simple. Just go archer heavy, which we already have like 3 of. All right, so I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I also think I might repair the maelstrom pretty soon here. Oh, wait. I just realized I used a lot of that. Just get a new one of those, too. Okay, so what do we have that we can bring with us? We need a shine tome, which we don't have. Oh, yeah. I need you to grab some stuff for me. You got any more coins to sell? Nope. Attack the girl at one range, be like, where are your vulneraries now? Pate, I'm gonna bring a repair hammer just in case we want to hit that maelstrom with it. You're gonna bring an extra cleave bow with you. No, you need a long, no, you have the arbalest. Bring the extra cleave bow. We'll probably go through a lot of those. We could use another flux. Oh, never mind. You're probably good to use without it. I don't know. Jason, go buy a flux. All right, Lopez. I did have a coin left somewhere. Oh, you know what? I think we're also well past the point of needing iron bows. We'll bring a cleave bow so he can kill armor knights if need be, and we'll give him a killing edge. Dreamer sneezed, unfollowed. Xander just desperately trying to find reasons to unfollow me because I did it to him. Once again, Alonso has broken his fucking wind tome, but that's okay, because I came stocked with a bunch of thunder tomes this time. Those are fine. The Regan Leaf is not going to last much longer, but I think it'll last at least one more fight. All right, I think we're going to drop Jason. Who do we want to bring? We could bring another flyer. That's not necessarily the worst idea in the world. Bring Xingyi. Like, why not? He's another guy with a bow. And he probably has dialogue with the boss, which would be interesting to see for lore reasons. Probably another sword. What's your luck stat? Not good enough to risk that. Maybe a Lance Reaper just in case. What hack are you playing next? I actually don't know yet. If Xavier ever gets back to me on this, he's been like AFK for a while, but if he ever gets back to me on this, I did put him on the task of getting the portraits for 7 siblings, so maybe that one? Lopez would have had a better time. Yeah, he's getting there. He's getting there. But 21 is not 30, so I don't risk that yet. I don't use devil weapons until that percentage is as low as I can possibly get it, which is why Tiresias has 2 devil weapons on him, because he has a 1% chance of a backfire. I think I want someone to grab that energy ring. If you want to do that, that would be very helpful. That statement goes to both of you. Just like I need portraits for the Ironman thing, but I need just the heads, preferably with no background, to make it easier. Not like the ones that have like the speech pieces, because then I still have to go into Photoshop and edit all of them, and at that point I may as well do the whole process myself. It just makes it a hell of a lot easier if I don't have to go and do all that. Morrow's Golden Country. Yeah, I think you mentioned that one before. All right, 23, 18, 14, 19, somehow 19. I might actually just give you the energy ring, to be honest, because you can kind of make use of it twice over with that spell. Plus, you know, favoritism. You definitely don't need the fucking speed wing. Is there one that's like really starting to fall off as far as speed goes? Probably not, so I guess Kira's just the best, safest bet to go with. For speed. We have a skill book. Get those Lopez stocks up a little bit. All right, what else are we holding on to? A talisman, a spirit dust, and a mother's icon. I believe so, yeah. Let me just double check here. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. Oh, that's the wrong folder. GBA. Yeah, 7 siblings. It popped up a couple times when I was looking up like really good Fire Emblem hacks. I think I might give my talisman to Alonzo, since he is one of my primary tanks. Shit, what did I have him with before? A book. All right. Yes, yeah, and then just make the background transparent. It'll be a lot easier. Please and thank you. All right, luck and magic. Who's in enough fights where that little bit of luck is going to help them? Probably Wolfric. You have the Hoplon guard, so it's irrelevant on you. Beatrix is also tempting. And since we play, if we're holding something up against Best Girl, we fucking give it to Best Girl. The only thing left is the cocaine, which I think we give to Coronas over here. All right, so I can't check global ranges right now. You have a short spear, and you have a short spear. So if I put someone right here and right here who can take a short spear, or better yet, I put someone, no, I can't use the mountains, fuck. All right, so here and here, effectively. Who can do that? I think we'll throw Zinyi on one of them, give him a trial by fire kind of deal. Should avoid that rebalance vision quest made by some asshole named the 8-Bit Mike. Oh, fuck! At some point, I do actually have to go back and do a Vision Quest playthrough where I, you know, actually fucking, like, do the storyline. Because I was only doing that for testing purposes, and I didn't actually get a chance to fucking see what the goddamn story of the game was. I guess all my robes are just in this one basket over here. Alright, what do we got on this side? Same thing? Basically the same thing. Difference is they're a lot more out. You there. What do you want? They've arrived. Stay here and guard the fort. I will overlook the pass from the peaks. We'll swoop down on them and pick them off as they approach. Take care of any stragglers that come through. I guess that makes sense. I'm the guy with the heavy armor. Although if I might ask. Okay, no problem. I'll just sit here and wait for them to come and I'll get it together. Fructosio. This is it. I'm almost free. I do this and I can finally turn a new leaf. I ain't dying here. Ain't no way. Come on, bring it on. I downloaded the 7 Siblings in FEU and it didn't include the actual ROM. So what you're saying is common L for FEU, huh? God, there's so many overlapping ranges right now. If you were gonna crit anyway, you should have told me you were gonna do that, and I would have just let you go first. Alright, so the archer is actually a concern right now. Huh. Vortex can double. Wait, it also stops counterattacks. Interesting. Can you reach that? No, you can't. Rear-range Brave Bow is gross. just all you? Oh, no, it's you. Wait, what? Oh, no, you're actually safe. Hey, Arctic. You know, there is one thing that I'm actually wishing was in this game, held over from Three Houses. And I mean, I kind of wish this is just in general, is the forecast idea for who's going to get hit. That was actually pretty handy for kind of predicting how an enemy turn is going to go. What is that emote and why do I hate it so much? It's just a plant, man. I don't know why you gotta be so fucking so weird about it. You missed. You missed. You didn't miss. Odd level, but all right. That'd be 40, no, that'd be like 50 something. Oh, they absolutely do lie. I like it as an idea of what they're gonna do. Don't live by those. That's a terrible fucking plan. You were just asking for problems at that point. Hey, where did that boss fly off to? Like, don't call me crazy. I'm pretty fucking sure the game even straight up tells you don't fully rely on these. But at some point, you gotta take responsibility. You have a silver sword. You think if I kill that, I can cross the mountain easier? I have no desire to play Fortune's Weave because I never want to go back to Fodlan ever again. That's how tired I was after 3 houses. I don't even want to go back to Foden in general. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't know why I'm making monkey sounds right now, but... Oh, you're one of those? I was very tired after 3 houses. He's like, I'm tired, boss. Sword Reaper. Knew I had something that would be good. You know what strategy game you can play instead? Yeah, I do. Vandal Hearth. It's been on my list for a really long time. It's supposed to be really good. It's gonna scratch that Final Fantasy Tactics itch I have, which I could also play Final Fantasy Tactics for. See, my ultimate goal is to make Xander just at some point just go like, am I a fucking joke to you? I'm gonna shoot you, I swear to God. See, it's happening. It's working already. Okay, so we've got counters for everything that's coming in right now. Nice silver sword, cuck. Moments of these are why I'm training for a firearms license. Why? So you can do more damage to your back through recoil? Bro's gonna fire a pistol and end up like a Fallout NPC with its fucking ragdoll physics. Zero regrets about what I turned Hecate into. Tonebreaker has been so goddamn good ever since I got it. I think it's shining better in here than it does in fucking Fates. Lady, how do you keep getting strength? He fires a Nerf gun. Bro, so my friend was a character, dressed as a character from Overwatch, who has a crossbow, I guess, for Odafest. And she brought a Minecraft Nerf crossbow. And they were like, sorry, no, at prop check. They were like, you can't have this. And I think it was because there was just a blanket, like, no Nerf guns, period thing. But, like, I was like, how is this not allowed? But like, there's a dude with a 12-foot fucking berserk, like, greatsword walking behind us. I'm like, but that's okay. Like, I get a rule is a rule is a rule, but sometimes your fucking rules don't make any goddamn sense. I don't have, like, any way to hit that fucking thing, huh? As long as I stay at a range of, like, multiple of them, I can deal with this problem as it comes up. 18 and 18 is 36. Fuck. Barlow is too far away to provide a buff. You know what? It's occurring to me, I have not seen a single droppable spear that's throwable besides the javelin. Like, people have been throwing tomahawks and spears at me, but I have not seen them playable. I mean, prop check or not, I'm sneaking a slingshot in next year, because I'm going as a shy guy. No one is denying me my right to bear Shy Guy arms. Yeah, Valkyria Chronicles is fantastic. I love that game. A little bit too much anime fluff in between the missions, but the missions themselves are really good. And Marina is best girl. I will die on this hill. You guys all mages? Nope. Ooh, Devil Axe. How hard do you hit? 35? Oh, those guys don't move. Okay. You can tank 135. Barely, but you can tank 135. You have a Great Lance? Okay, so we need the Wolf Veil, which Agari has. Alicia was one of my best units, too. Honestly, I liked the story characters. I liked a lot of the generics, but I felt that, like, Alicia, Rosie, and Largo were really good units on their own. A lot of the time, they get regulated to, like, they're not that good because they're story enforced, but no. Half a map later, I've saved all the portraits. And they all have, like, transparency and everything like that, because that's really good. Okay, we're gonna have to move Barlow. Wait, hold on. Trying to think of like where I can fucking stand that I'm not like aggroing a good chunk of the map right now. Well, you have a rune sword, so I'm not actually that fucking worried about you. Is there anybody else who, like, needs the healing right now? There you go. You still have the darting bow on? Yeah. Not that it matters, because darting bow only activates on player phase, but it'll just do what I need it to do. No joke, I think Agari is doing better with the Wolf Bale than even Hector does with the Wolf Bale, because Agari can hit things! I was gonna say that's actually a Kairos level, and then he got defense, and I'm like, never mind. Yeah, them sending more flyers after me really doesn't work once we get past the initial choke point, because I'll just shoot them down as they get close. Hell, most of them have 2 range. And I have an infinite physics, so I mean, Nakia can still keep fighting on this side forever. Okay, she can fight for like 16 more turns, and then the fucking, or, sorry, 16, and like 7 more turns. Because I'm about to run out of 2 uses. Until the Brave Lance breaks, and then she can't fight over there anymore, because she can't one-shot anything. Alright, so these 2 don't move. Honestly, what they should have done was given these 2 Siege Tomes. Eclipse isn't that bad to begin with. That's it? This guy's got a compact axe. What is 14 times 3? I think it's 42. Now 12 times 3. 12 times 3 I can deal with. You know, considering they changed Kira's portrait after the promotion, they could have given her a little hat. I'm just saying. All right, so now we have, wait, hold on. Who can move all the way up here? Eh? Oh, you have it. There is a Siege Tome up here. Well, that's fine, because again, it's only Eclipse, so it doesn't do shit. It'll half somebody, big whoop, and that's if it hits. I would like to get rid of you, but I need somebody who can tank a hit really well. Agari's got 18 defense currently. Let's use her. Because you might get doubled. With the darting bow giving +5 speed, then again, she also got a +2 off of Barlow, so. Oh, those are mountains, that's why. Oh, so, okay, so I'm not even gonna be able to hit this back, but it is gonna bring him onto the mountain, so that's fine. Okay, so I can stand beside those trees. And next turn, I can have you go up and deal with that mage. Can I lure this guy in? I can. Hey, Wolfric. Goots. Boot the glass. Good minutes with my friends earlier this week is insanely good, but I feel like my blood pressure is spiking. Was it really salty? Oh no, anyway. Nothing else can hit her this turn. Wolfric just loads a double-barrel Doom shotgun and fucking fires. Probably the bacon and the grease and everything. You mean the flavor? I think you mean the flavor. Oh shit, I just realized I have to run over these mountains. Okay, so these guys are all one range, which is kind of an ass, but I can definitely take both of them with just you. The amount of portraits here that look like small children concerns me. Oh, like Fire Emblem's ever been shy about using child soldiers. By the way, Madness, I know nothing about this game. It, like, literally popped up as, like, this is a good Fire Emblem game that a lot of people say you should play. That is the extent of my knowledge in it. So, I mean, if it's really weird or eerie or should not be played, then we'll find out together. Because I don't fucking know. It's not that there are child soldiers, it's the how many are child soldiers. It's probably got that anime thing where everyone is like, oh, no, they're actually like fucking 18. But they just don't look like it, which is fucking stupid, and I wish animes would stop doing that. You mountain. You're more accurate, right? Oh, yeah, you are. Oh, that's cute. I can just stand outside of their fucking range and attack. It doesn't even have to hit. These fuckers don't move. So that accomplished fuck all. Oh, you know why? Because they have Tomebreaker. Of course it accomplished fuck all. We were both shooting each other with the same goddamn skill. I don't know why that took me a minute to realize. Alright, so we need to start dealing with these assholes now. See, here's a problem, is they need to be decent enough in tankiness to take a Silver Lance and that. Don't one of you have a Lance Reaper? I fired again, and I missed. There we go. Lure them both in. That damn fucking Siege Tome is throwing me off here. I keep thinking like a bunch of my units are in danger and none of them are. Alright, so I can't lure those in unless I stand on the mountain. And even then, I can't stand up. What? 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 Why the hell do these fucking guys not have any ranged attacks? God damn, that's a misleading sprite. Okay, mildly concerned about that 8% chance to crit. Okay, I'm probably not going to be able to kill the Pegasus Knight with a Shine, but I will at least get it down here. Unless we crit again. You know what? Kira, I never doubted you. Not for a second, I just got pop up my nose. Really? Oh! Really, really? Alright then, I was like, there's no way that's gonna hit. She's got fucking crazy res. Oh. Oh. Tonebreaker, right. That thing that I forgot they had. Alright, back in like 2 minutes to hit the washroom. Right. Lack of taste notwithstanding, so go before I regret this. Oh god, it broke! Thank you, Xavier. What a shame I can't use it on this map because of my inventory's full.
What is that? Is that the new monster?
That's a bird.
Pretty big.
That's a bird.
Hang on, I'm gonna go down and say hello to it. Hello? Hello? Are you friendly?
Are you friendly?
Wow.
Whack, 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 whack.
Well,
So the answer to that question was no.
I got his flashlight.
Hi. You're about to have a real bad day, pal. I got him in one.
Dennis 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's
We
done.
got them all on the Overwatch.
Clear the area of any remaining hostiles. We
Oh
can't
god, I
let
love it.
them
That's
cover the general
fucking
spot.
brutal. Error has occurred. System has no chance to recover. User has no chance to survive. User must die. Oh, great.
Die, die, die!
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, I'm sure that's nothing. It's just my PC's inner monologue.
Whoa! Sorry.
All right, we're all gonna agree that guy stepped in front of my car, right?
We're dying, so.
Let's bully him.
They're in for a shock when they realize he died in the ship.
Oh, Morgan! Oh, you fucking see me! Oh, what the hell? Jesus!
Oh god. Oh, you left me with the bees and I have no stamina.
I'm just checking for customizables on the new guns.
Hey, Morgan, I got an idea. Alright, listen to me. Alright? We start a mutiny.
I'm the captain.
That I think might be my favorite reaction to anything ever. We start a mutiny. Long pause. I'm the captain.
God damn it.
Oh. Alas, poor Colin. I didn't know him well. He flipped me the bird once and then asked me to be his friend. It was a strange relationship we had, full of ups and downs. He told me I looked like Big Jim's buns, and I told him he looked like Merle from The Walking Dead. There will never be another soul like him, not unless they cast Michael Rooker in this game and then get him to look like his character, but somehow I will find the way to soldier on. For Colin. Or summon the goose. Honk. Who let that goose in this factory? The goose is on the loose.
Goose.
Wait for the tone and then press. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, Kiryu. Chill. No, don't go in there. You'll be stuck in a bunch of fights. Oh no.
Kiryu's
Well,
going in there. Oh no.
He's
No.
gonna be busy for a few
Kiryu,
minutes.
Don't go in there. Oh no. He's in a barrel.
Fuck off, Janine. I won't play this game with you, Janine. Go away, Janine. Go away, Janine. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! That's better. Shut. Type magazine. Will we ever appreciate art created by a machine? Oh my god, that has so much more meaning in 2025. It's like AI generated art was not a thing when this game was made. Or at least it was not even remotely as big as it is today. Drop down and go to the right. Eat a dick, game. Oops. You have been conquered. Nobody saw that. Did you just walk through a fucking door? Like through the door? You did, you glitchy bitch. He's very glitchy. Look at him. Look at him go. He's so glitchy. Thank you. He's not dead, he just doesn't know what to do. He can't. He's fucking stuck. He doesn't know what to do. That's what you get for fucking clipping through a dumpster container, you prick. All right, we are back. Here are the little crit machine. Basically, huh? All right. Nice Reaver. Look at that. Fine. Just get the ports of putting him into a drive and sending them to you. Appreciate it, Madness. I'll do a download of them for them after stream. Gives me more options of what I want to play next. Because I like doing Ironmans, and I especially like doing blind Ironmans, but like, if I don't have the portraits, it kind of shoots that in the foot. Nothing. Whoa. All right, that's all 4 temples. You're such wonderful people, all of you. Sure, some of you have your flaws. Some of you are quite nasty even. But who's perfect? No one's perfect. I sure am not. Ultimately, each and every one of you has come together for the good of all. You'll be the ones to save this land in peril. I believe in you. I have to keep contributing in my own small way. Just tell me what you'd like this time. Why not the only weapon I haven't taken but? You know what? Actually, I think not. Not this time. I'm feeling so ashamed of myself lately. You're all out there risking your lives, fighting this war. Even so, you've taken the time to keep visiting me. All I have to do is give you a little toy and some nice words. I have to do more to help you. It's clear what I must do. Oh, wait, what? Are you serious? Oh, it's been so long now. Where did I put the left pauldron? Give me a minute. Just give me a minute now. Yoo-hoo, Tome. Where are you, little Tome? Ah, here you are. Oh! Demeter. Oh, and she comes with all 4 weapons! And an wait, an Oratome? Nothing more than an airheaded roaming priestess, it would seem. I see! All units within 2 tiles deal -2 damage. That says all, not all enemies, so that's not as great, but we'll take that. Apparently. Hey guys, I found a weirdo in a temple and I recruited them. perfectly like aim flyer and the only flyer I actually use. You didn't use the sister killer? She swapped that for her promo. Oh. There we go. That makes it a hell of a lot better. Okay, so we just need to get you out of there. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. I thought you'd be able to lift those. I just wanted to get her closer. I was hoping that would pull all of them, so I don't have to, like, step in there. My sister killer died on this chapter. Oh my. I ain't lost a unit since Delilah at this point. You are making me regret my investment in you. And I don't like being made to question my life choices. How do I get the boss over here? Cause like the boss is like kind of not attacking me. Enrer. That's 17 res, 21 speed. So yeah, you can tech that. Hell, even if I don't use her after this, a free Oratome is a free Oratome. Eh? Oh, it's you. I was a little bit worried there for a second. I would say your mountain pass is well and truly fucked. You should probably just surrender. So, what, do I have to bait this guy over? I guess I do. You overlap? You do. Oh, but you're both gonna die. Okay, Barlow. Granted, he's not gonna die because of fucking arrows. I mean, he might still die to the arrows, but he's not gonna be as dead to the arrows as he would be without that shield, but I still think we got this. And you have a tome. No, wait. You do super damage to mages, don't you? Yeah. You're not a mage. If the boss doesn't die, I can at least try to get the dialogue. Come and get me, fucker. You may not have many breaths left. Don't waste them on pointless pleas for mercy. Hey, look at that, you're gonna live! Which means I can use the assassin guy on you. Was it worth it? Because I don't fucking think it was. I was gonna say, I think you guys need more dudes. Also, you know what's really funny? I can let this guy kill himself. The boss. Now that is a Kairos level. Stupid magic damage. Seeing you finally turned against us. You have no voice with which to make excuses, and I could not hear them even if you did. There's only one language we both understand. Prepare yourself, Ziying. I won't hold back. You can only hope you fare better, Marina. Is Marina the last of the generals? Out of the three of them? What I understand, that should mean both of them are working now, because neither of them have to say equipped. So now the boss will start throwing shit over at Kairos, who will just be like, whatever, dodge it, and then the dude will take 5 damage every time he misses. It's a self-solving problem. They're here? Ah, help! Someone help me! Don't get me closer, all! Oh! Okay, I stand corrected. He will not miss. Kinda thought I had that one in the bag, but apparently not. God, those Dragonites have to be tanky to tank a fucking steel bow shot from Wolfric. Because Wolfric's rocking fucking 25 speed. Like, bro is almost maxed. Weapon experience is that? That's the first axe use he's had. That is not bad. Because that was a blank, like he was at nothing before. That's Devil Axe plus Discipline in one fucking go. That's pretty fucking good. Lopez coin? Yeah, every time Lopez gets a kill, he drops it, he spawns a coin, which is worth $1.50. So the joke running in the community, dear, is Lopez is a Bitcoin miner. Doesn't he look like a guy who would mine Bitcoin? Hi, dear. How was your walk with Tessa? That's a new boss theme. I'm just gonna let this boss, like, destroy himself in the process. I want to get all that staff experience I can possibly get. I love that. Every time he misses me, he just takes more damage. It was good, but it was very hot and tiring. Yeah, that's totally valid. Oh, I kind of, you know, actually, I wanted to talk to him with Kira, but I guess that's out. Considering I just murdered him. That's fine, though. Even if there was some weird, like, dialogue where I could recruit him anyway by talking with Kira, I wouldn't have used him. Is this truly the end I deserve? I'd rather just get the boss experience. That's good boss music. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. Anyone else, like, need any healing? Doesn't look like it. Kira, give us a moment, would you? Sure. I better go help the others search the fort anyway. Kira, before I continue... What? I must ask that you keep an open mind. Well, I'm already worried. The Hierophant and I are researching arts long lost, the secret I referred to. Did you not find my story strange? Did it not seem to make little sense? Well, yeah, I was hoping I'd be the one asking the questions, but I figured you two just worked in secret to rediscover the lost arts. Kind of like Tirsias did, you know? They were not lost when we studied them, Kira. They were as commonplace as any other magic at the time. Tartaros did not exist. The Church of Anima did not exist. More time for a jape, don't you think? The knowledge we unraveled, Kira, is the ability to extend one's lifespan indefinitely. Dolus IV and Dolus III were one and the same. So was Dolus II. So was every Hierophant that did not share their name. Dolus, founder of the Theocracy, the man to whom I granted eternal life. But that doesn't... That's insane. Someone would have noticed at some point. Would they? Time worked against everybody except for him. In any case, who would believe such an outlandish claim? Trust me, there was a time I told the truth to anyone within earshot. All I accomplished in doing so was being deemed mad. I don't know much history, but even I know that every Hierophant has added heir. What about them? Do they just vanish into thin air or what? That's exactly it, Kira. That's the crux of the matter. To not find a way to produce life out of nowhere, what we discovered was a way to affix new life force onto one's own, thus delaying one's natural passing by as long as the added energy allows. This life force has to be taken from somewhere, from someone. No, wait, don't tell me he... It took me a long time to discern the pattern in his behavior. For a few decades, the Hierophant's health would worsen, then he would pass away and his scion would inherit the throne. Humanity was none the wiser, but I could tell. Each time it was him with renewed youth and vigor. What about the scions, Apate? For centuries, Dolus has been raising children as a farmer raises livestock. Cattle to the slaughter, whose lives are for him to steal in every sense of the word. The glorious history of Tartaros is written in their blood. That's monstrous. Soon he will murder Dolus V, consort Theon, as well. He always does that. Suppose a mother cannot be so easily deceived when her son is replaced. He will pretend to be the same kind and caring person his son purportedly is. Our rebellion will lose all support if we continue to oppose that new ruler. And then he will just keep going, as he's been doing for centuries. I know not what his goal is anymore. I only know that his reign needs to end. I better go rouse the troops before I get too lightheaded to do it. Pate, we're gonna stop him. That fiend's going down, you hear me? Perhaps it would have been better had you not heard the truth. But I feel as though a terrible weight has been lifted from my shoulders. Thank you, Kira. Thank you for sharing this selfish hag's burden. Are we at... We're at B now, right? I don't think we're at A yet. Citadel Alethea. Hey, Lorenzo. Oh, Consort Theon. What do I do the honor? I wish to thank you. What for? I had not seen my son look so happy in a long, long time. He was brimming with joy as he told me about yesterday. Hi, Serenity. It may have been a simple gesture, Sir Lorenzo, but he is truly grateful for it, and I am as well. Oh, well, you have no reason to thank me. Did it primarily for young Elias' sake. It weighs heavily on you as well, does it not? It does not feel as though we stand on justice's side, no matter how much we may try to convince ourselves otherwise. Worry not, my son's era shall be different from his father's. Young Elias' plight shall not be repeated. This darkness will soon be replaced by a bright new day. I can only pray you are correct, Madam Consort. In the meantime, we must ensure... Sir Lorenzo, there you are! What is happening, soldier? You need to come quickly. We don't know what to do. What about, soldier? He just suddenly... He started to... That's probably not good. Conquest of a New Dawn. Oh my god, are we still not there yet? Gaze onwards, my companions, for there lies our destination. Lake Amnisos, and on its center, the great capital city of Tartaros. Ah. Oh god, boats! That looks extremely well defended. Yeah, I thought this was going to smoothly. Do we stand any chance, Master Tactician? Scarcely any as things stand. With the bridge lifted, our opposite to reach the wall are severely limited. And that's without considering the catapults, the naval fleet, the mages. Any flyers trying to sneak on through would be duly swatted out of the air. Yes, all in all, it looks rather impregnable, does it not? There's gotta be something we can do, right? No fortress is truly impregnable. We need only to find a way to dismantle their defense. Primarily, we must do away with the naval forces, the spellcasters, and the ballistae. And naturally, lowering the bridge will be most imperative task of all. My recommendation will be to visit the surrounding settlements. Few are those who resent the theocracy within the city walls, but outside is a different matter. We may find sympathizers there. Even if we do, what could civilians possibly do to weaken that behemoth? Didn't you used to lead a small village's local militia? And look at you now. You're the last person who should doubt the power of the people, lassie. Fair point. This will be the most difficult challenge we've yet faced. Reaching the city walls will merely be the beginning of it. Steel yourselves, my friends. Everything rests on this battle. Aptly put, shall we then? Ready and raring to go. What are we waiting for? Pate, are you ready? As ready as I shall ever be. Let us bring this dark chapter of human history to a close. After we go to camp. I gotta catch up with everybody. I don't think I have enough money for this guy, but let's see. Capital of Tartaros. You know, I spent some years studying here in my youth. That was before the war, the last I could ever return. Not without my arms drawn at the very least. I would have gleefully conquered the city for Glamorgan had they not preferred to establish peace at the earliest opportunity. Okay, how much do you want this time? Please, I was just getting to that part. Apparently stand still, Commander Kira. Disastrous tidings have reached me. My granddaughter has fallen sick. What? A letter from my cousin details her symptoms. Her skin has acquired a bluish hue, and her energy has escaped her. Oh, that's cute. What's that little flower badge you got? Bloom badge level 3. Ooh, I wonder what that means. Commander, what causes you to direct such a glare at me? My brother's been sick for years. I had to watch him decay, slowly but surely. Growing thinner, frailer, hearing his voice become raspier. I was utterly powerless. I couldn't do anything for him. You understand, you can relate to my pain. But the illness my brother came down with was supposedly incurable. We are more fortunate, thankfully. My granddaughter needs her medicine urgently. It is so highly demanded, supplies are low, and... Stop dancing around, just tell me how much you need. 5,000 gold, no more or less. I'm aware it's a steep sum, but my sweet little girl's life may be on the line. I'm beside myself with worry. Please, Commander, help me. Help my child as you would help your dear brother. What? You don't? Please, no. I don't have any money, fucker! Thank you to reconsider, Commander. My granddaughter, she... Shut your mouth. Listen to me and listen carefully, you shameless charlatan. You've gone too far this time. I should break your nose for this. But unlike you, I'm a decent person, so I'll stay my hand. But you're going to fall in line, you're going to behave. I don't want to hear another filthy falsehood out of you. And don't you dare try to guilt trip me using my brother again. Wow, I didn't see this coming. How's the run coming? Well, we ran out of money, so the old man's getting threatened now. I barely... Do you even know the name of that little girl I saw when we met? You're lucky I still have use for your lance arm. Wait, come here. Oh, poppycock, what other piffle? Overplayed my hand, clearly. See. Wow, so he was full of shit the whole time, huh? Oh yeah, you. Weirdo. Like, let's have a conversation, you. Ah, Kira, hi. Hi? Well, it's not that I'm not grateful for everything you've done for us, but I really have to ask, who are you exactly? Me? Oh, I'm Demeter. I never introduced myself, did I? Sorry, I keep forgetting not everyone knows my name. Isn't it weird how you always know your name, but other people don't? That's progress, if nothing else. We got a name now. Where are you from, Demeter? I've never met anyone quite like you. I come and go. Everywhere's my home. There are so many beautiful places in this world. How could I prop up any one of them above the rest by calling it home? That'd be so unfair. Let's try something else then. Family? Friends? Yeah, the little critters that walk this land. They're all my friends and family. You are too, Kira. Is she God? Is this just God fucking with me? Is she like the mother? You're one of my favorites, in fact. You're so cool. Come on, you don't mean that. That's not true. I mean, of course I mean it. Don't go putting yourself down. You're the one at the center of this adventure. I'm just a silly little gal standing on the sidelines. How can I sit here and not be in awe of you? You're awesome. Little, you're taller than me, though. Do you have any more questions? I'd love to keep chatting. I don't know. What are your hobbies? That's a lovely question. I have a few, like turning into a bug and exploring little crevices in the ground. You wouldn't believe the wonders you can find down there. The other day I met a mole family. They were so cute. Don't grin at me like that. Please don't, because what you just said sounds insane. Well, great to meet you, Demeter. Same, I hope we become good friends. Yep, I think she takes the cake for the weirdest weirdo we've ever picked up. At least this one's nice. Who cares? It's odd, I feel a little strange. Hey, we got Rez. I'll take it. Hey guys, did you know we fucking recruited God? That's the theory I'm going with anyway. Mortal. Hierophant is immortal. So is Apate, obviously. Boggles the mind. For you and I, this conflict commenced but months ago. She and the Hierophant have been at it for centuries. Tartaros was founded over 400 years ago. And in that it longer still, I wager. Immortality alone would not have allowed Dolus to build his theocracy. More likely with time no longer concerned, he was slow and methodical in his ascent, outlasting the powers that be of his time, cementing his position little by little, till eventually, seeing that the top became habit for all below. Tirsias, I'm afraid to ask her. What the Hierophant's been doing to extend his lifetime is it's the most nightmarish thing I've heard in my life. You think Apate too? I don't think so. Time, failure, and solitude have eroded her moral compass, but in all of it, on some level, I can tell she's remained true to herself. I suspect she harvests the life force from those who are already dying, or those she had to kill regardless to protect herself. I sincerely doubt she ever set out to murder innocents for their energy. Yeah, that does make sense. When I've ever seen her use that kind of magic was back in Percade. I don't understand it then, but I got a sense she truly despised that power. Oh my god! That is such a cool concept! They flipped fucking, Nosferatu on its head and made it a plot point. It's not just healing them, it's preserving their fucking life force and youth. No wonder I didn't get to keep playing with that. That's such a cool idea. Tell something else on your mind, Tirsias. I won't lie to you, Kira. I'm disturbed and the slightest bit afraid of myself. You can see it clearly now, Kira. This is what she warned me against. Reaching the same discovery that she and Dolus did all those years ago, and being consumed by the boundless possibilities it would give way to. The scholar in me compels me to dig deeper, and yet I'm terrified. The way Apati told it to me, it wasn't the power that drove Dolus mad. Just the opposite. He sided precisely because he was already mad. That kind of unassuming madness that lurks deep within a person, waiting, till the opportunity to let loose presents itself. Isn't this Fire Emblem fun? I'm really enjoying it, Brad. Who's to say that I do not have that myself? No, I should just throw away this staff and burn my research down. The very fact that you're considering going for that far speaks volumes. You're not the Hierophant Dolus, and you never will be. Thanks, I needed to hear that. Now raise those spirits, I still need your expertise. Ah, you certainly do. I know I've managed to produce light tomes of even greater quality. But Hestia, if you need someone, we'll get to work. That'll be a real help. Dolus hasn't survived Apate's wrath for centuries for nothing. We'll need every advantage we can get if we're to finish this. I'll do all that I can. Cool! I can buy nothing, because I'm broke. Back home, eh, Hestia? Yeah, I can't say I'm all that thrilled. Never liked the place all that much. You don't have any family waiting in there? Not really. I mean, my parents are still alive, but we don't really talk. Scratch the really, we don't talk. Sorry. Don't worry about it. Honestly, they'd probably be disappointed if I'm still kicking. I'm the black sheep in a long, proud line of holy knights. Oh, goodness. My condolences, Hestia. Why else do you think I started working for the Inquisition? The only way they'd let me enter my apprenticeship. Make them think I put my skills to service for our glorious nation. So much for that. Couldn't have broken that promise harder. Your parents still in service? Yeah, chances are high they'll be deployed somewhere around here. Not that it matters. Armor and dust make it difficult to tell people apart. If they recognize me, they'll probably just fight harder. They can recover from the shock of seeing my pigtails for the first time. How would your pigtails shock anyone? They're so cute. Ha ha ha, you're just the most, Kira. Well, that's just what I think. Well, I'm really glad you do, and I agree. That's why I wear them. Alright, break time's over. Back to work. I'm making one last gift for you, Kira. Pour my heart and soul into it. Hope I'll have it ready by the time the battle ends. Otherwise, it'll only be good for decor. I'll be happy to hang anything you make me over my mantle. Heck. So there's probably reason to bring Hestia to the next map, but I doubt I'll do that. Not that I don't want her to get closure, but like, she's literally not trained in any capacity. Overhear a conversation between your allies. Wow, it's an honor to meet you, Sir Jason. Famous, am I? I'm afraid you got me at a disadvantage. What's your name? Nicholas, sir. Of course you're famous. You're the guy Kira hired for 4,000 whole gold. Oh my god, is this going where I think it's going? Is Nicholas envious of Jason because he's being paid to be here when everyone else just joined up for free? Is that what's going on? I see what this is all about. You're a mercenary too, aren't you? But you've never seen so much money together in your life. Guilty as charged. I'm part of a number of groups since I started. Some of them are pretty big. They have big names among them. But the pay's always peanuts, and I'm always the last they pick for jobs. There's your problem. Already? What part of that was wrong? The groups? Try going up to my employers on my own, you know. Honestly, it seems to be worse, if anything. Just sit tight and listen to the guy they hired for 4,000 gold, okay? Groups are cumbersome. Everyone wants a bigger piece of the pie. The ones who were there first pick on the little new guys. There's no way to push ahead in that kind of environment. We're in a group right now. Obviously, but this is the bunch we're working for. We're not competing against anyone. Everyone's getting their wage. I mean, tagging along with merc groups, that's your mistake. I've always flown solo, and look where it's got me. These shoulder pads are made out of pure gold. Are they? Because gold's not that strong in a fight. Seriously? Nah, only some bits. I painted over the rest so it didn't look off. Still, I get to run around with a bit of gold on me. It's not even any good for protection, but it is good for my image. Everyone remembers the big golden guy. That's the other thing you need to work on, something to stand out. Wow, I'm sold. Thanks for the advice. From here on, I'll be Nicholas, lone wolf extraordinaire. Of course, going at it alone has its downsides, too. You have to carve your own reputation up from scratch. You have to do all the tedious parts of the job yourself. Sure have to face that kind of challenge? I'll figure it out. Watch out, soon I'll be the one stealing jobs from you. Haha, I like you got moxie. Remember your name going forward. That is the, yeah. And an anime character. Hey, just remembered. You said you'd tell me more about yourself if we survived. I was just trying to psych you up. Well, it worked. I'm alive. Time to make out on your end of the deal. Spill it. It being what, my dear Fida? Everything. I want to hear your whole life story. Fida, I hardly think this is appropriate. And don't tell me you're not curious too, Margrave. Bold of you to assume he doesn't know anything about my past. It's you I keep in the dark, huh? Is that true, Margrave? Well, I may be privy to a handful of minor details. Trivialities, really. Nothing with your time. I'm telling you, Fida, I'm nobody that matters. I've been a blade for hire my entire life. I do things for people if they pay the price I ask. Yeah, that's really boring. What's the worst thing you've ever done for money? Give me something spicy. Set a fire. Uh-huh. You're not gonna get more out of me about that, dear. Better try asking something else. But I would thank you not to offend one of our most reliable operatives. Yeah, if it helps by this point, I have no doubts about her. She's proven her heart's in the right place a few times over. Aw, isn't that cute? I can just feel the love emanating from you. Yeah, I think that's the one. I think that's the right anime, dear. What's next? Are we gonna start giving each other cute nicknames? What do you say? Want to be the Fifi to my BB? Oh my god, that's so cute! Yes, yes, absolutely make this canon. I'd rather scratch my throat open with my bare hands. All right, Fifi, so what else do you want to know? I don't know, something. Let me know you better, you stubborn dope. Well, my favorite color is red. I once had a pet turtle. I've had 7 relationships, but none of them lasted longer than a year. The most gold I've ever accumulated near the 1,000,000 pieces. With them, I bought myself a fancy dagger that I later lost. I have 6 scars on my body. My favorite's the one right on my... Okay, you can stop. Point taken. What point? I'm just humoring your request. Well, I dare say you know more about me than I know about you now. Good. I'll take pride in that. It means I win this round. Huh. Your daughter's just unbelievable, Margrave. My daughter? What, don't you remember? You had tears in your eyes and everything when you told me. All about how you loved him like you loved your own dad. It was positively adorable. Ida, is that true? Oh, that's it. You're dying now. That's the spirit. Could use a new scar to go with the one that's on my... daughter, huh? Oh, good grief. That was adorable. I love that. God damn, the writing in this game just makes me smile, man. It's so good. I don't know if they intended to, but scratching their throat out with their bare hands thing is a reference to an anime named When They Cry. Oh, the Higurashi one? That's got a really good opening. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Oh my god, this map is enormous. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Dolus! He has it. He has Nosferatu. And Wrath. 17 might and 25 crit. Recover. Fortify. And unlock. And 8 leadership stars. Got renewal, crit boost, and nullify. Well, that's okay. I don't think I have any fucking effective attacks besides the spellcaster one anyway. There's Alistair. He's got envy. Hallowed weapon that expunges sin. And that's the lot. Yeah, Marina was lust. Hallowed weapon that expunges sin. Okay, I'm getting a fucking trend here. Holy shit, look at her defenses. This bitch is tough. Now, what about the boats? Oh, good. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's totally good. I'm super glad that those are all killer ballistas on these fucking boats. Hey! A Tataran commander and eldest of the 3 triplets. Serene, caring, and as loyal to the theocracy as they come. I must recruit her. Alright, let's just quickly go through the troops here. See if there's anybody else I gotta worry about. What the fuck? Oh, fuck you. Are you serious? Bro. Oh, fuck off. There are 4 of them. Yeah, we've been fighting the Inquisition this entire time. That part's not new. $15 uses each. That is 60 siege tomes. Too bad you can't get that tome. I have one of those tomes. I just don't have 60 of them. Visit people in the red houses to recruit people to make... Okay. All right, so at least there's something. All right. I think we're going to bring Demeter. I want another flyer. I knew I was forgetting something. Plus, Apate has a talk with Kira to incapacitate the mages. Okay. What is your strength level there, Demeter? 15, so you're definitely more of a magic character. But having at least one strong physical weapon is probably not the worst case in the world. Worst thing in the world. We'll give you a silver lance. And a shine so we can preserve some of those auras. The fucking balls on that old man asking me for $5,000. Oops, I don't want to sell that. I think I'm gonna just go through and sell all my, like, equipment that I'm not using. I could give her the Axe Crusher, but I'm probably going to give that to, my, Pegasus Knight. Or my other Dragon Rider, I guess. She's not a Pegasus Knight anymore. Because she's going to be carrying 2 of those pieces of equipment, so the 3 pieces of equipment she's got to fight with, she's going to need them to be really good. I still don't even have 5K, even if I sell all this crap. That old man would have taken me for all I'm fucking worth. While he was a scammer, he capped almost every single stat. That doesn't mean I have to feel good about it. I'm still pissed. Okay, so Kira. Longbow. Pate, you're fine. Gari's fine. I'm gonna give you one of the pure waters in case we need the mage tank. Lopez is fine. I think we're past the point of Balnori's really doing much. We've got technically 3 heals per turn. If we can make that work, we're okay. I'm gonna give you the Devil Sword on the off chance that I could find a use for it, but no promises. Okay, so you need to get rid of those because you are getting the Axe Crusher, the Spear, and a Thunder Tome. That sweet, sweet crit. His final payment gives him +2 move. That's pretty fucking good. Who else had... Are you? Someone else? There he is. I just want to see, like, what the last book is called. Divine, okay. So we're in the bottom left corner. Got a silver bow over there that needs to go. Fida can fight that. Not from there, she can't. So you're gonna stand right goddamn here. Which means you can actually stay back here. Then we got these 3 guys. If I put someone in that forest, they just need to be able to fight off 2 weapon users. I think Alonzo can do that. Where is he at? There he is. Put him in that forest, and I'll put Barlow behind him. Okay, sorry, he has to fight off 3 guys, but that's fine. And how far do these fucking siege tomes reach? Okay. So they're only a problem once we start trying to cross. Yeah, this isn't going quite how we envisioned it, huh? Sandra spent far too long playing with her food, and now that food's gone feral on us. You have also proven utterly incompetent. But have some faith in me, I've won a war for you. Would have won another if you hadn't forced me to parley. We're throwing everything we have at them now. Those rebels' gnats won't even know what hit them. Tell me, Alistair, do you know my son's whereabouts? I'm shocked you care with everything that's going on, but I think he's at the Citadel. There was some kind of commotion earlier. I shall return there as well. Be careful when going back. There was also some kind of commotion in the city. Too much going on at once, in my humble opinion. Do not fail me, Alistair. This is your last chance. Aye, aye, boss. Marina. Wu Xing and Nestor in such a short time. They must have practically walked right over them. The Hierophant is gone. No need to sugarcoat it. This is looking dire. Damn it, where in blazes is Sandra? Handling internal affairs is supposed to be her job, her problem. It's not enough I'm dragged here to salvage her mess. Now she's gone off to who knows where and left me holding the bag. Just her position almost seemed to be within your reach. Rather masterful move on her part, I have to admit. Masterful? We're about to lose the whole damn capital. Sure she'll get rid of us. Bravo. Kudos. What then? Soon her titles are gonna mean nothing. Alistair, this isn't like you. Yeah, you're right. Maybe corner, but I'm not in the grave yet. They'll rue the day they dared to make an enemy of us. Go back and see what you can figure out. I'll keep them at bay for as long as I can. Good luck, Marina. Don't go joining those two, alright? It's no longer up to me, Alistair. Ominous. Nope, can't get her into the mountain. Maybe if I had stuck her over there, but it's fine. I just want to make sure, so you have to get there. Yeah. So you're going to be in the forest for this, but that's fine. I can take you. We'll just use the darting bow. Alright, so you're going to be fighting 2 melee units and 1 archer you can't hit anyway. I don't want you to have weapon disadvantage, so why don't we just give you the thunder for this? Someone right here. You can eat that mage. Do I have to talk to the sister to recruit her? Because I'm assuming I can recruit this one. But I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm dead wrong and I only get the gem. She's holding a gem, is my point, and I could really use that. I don't think she's recruitable. God damn it. Well, if nothing else, then I'm gonna make the sister fight the other sister. I'm also gonna grab a chocolate bar while I'm letting this play out. Unnecessary crit, go! Man, all those fucking leadership stars just vanished on them, didn't they? What else are we dealing with? We got Thimblefetter. Another silver bow. I think we just definitely tanked both those Thimblefetters with you. Wait, oh, no. Siege? No, combustion. Interesting, interesting. Nation's paladins can't reach that. Nope, we're okay. I gotta be careful about the boats, too. That was one of his 2 promotion options, believe it or not. It was General or Bishop. Couldn't really resist the urge to make him the fucking tanky healer. Bishop, the same thing that Dolus was. They really buffed Armor. Armor Knights and Archers got probably like the biggest buff in this game. I'm the person in charge of the bridge. The bridge keeper, you can call me. However, they sent me home today. Said my services aren't needed. These silly dwellers think they are to take my job away from me. Well, I'll show them. I'm gonna lower the bridge whether they like it or not. They said I'd be arrested if I go anywhere near it, so it's in your best interest for the bridge to come down. How about it? Will you escort me there? Preferably by picking me up and carrying me there. My legs are tired. Okie dokie, let's get going. I'm the only one who can bring that bridge down. If you let me down, it's gonna be very bad news for you. I'm talking game over bad, so be very careful. I'll definitely go pick her ass up. I like how the game just like, in no uncertain terms, just said like, don't lose this bitch. Wait. Shit, it's a fucking sniper. Well, whatever, it's gonna draw it in and I can kill it then. Why do I keep forgetting the fucking enemy snipers also have 3 range? I just did it twice in one fucking turn. Kira doesn't need the +1. She's already broken. I truly think +1 would be pushing it. Besides, even without the counterattack, now they're in my grasp. Yes, that could work. I should speak to Kira about that. No, I legitimately don't think she even needs the +1. I want to set up Nakia for success here against the hoplite that's coming down. So this one has a lance. Doesn't really matter what I hit it with then. If I use magic, his ability is fucking nullified too. Wow, really? Man, I guess you have 2 capped stats, but still, you have a scroll. Hear about those spellcasters along the castle walls. If you have any ideas how to handle them, I'm all ears. I may have a hex at my disposal that could disrupt their magic. All this time, your powers continue to amaze me, Abate. I'm gonna take a guess if there's a catch. If it wasn't, I would have cast it already. The effect of the hex will only last a short amount of time. Furthermore, in order to cast it at such long range on multiple targets, but delving into the detail, the spell may also affect myself. Really nothing. When should we unleash the magic of yours then? Leave it up to you. My estimation, the spell will last 5 turns of the glass. I only need 3 turns of the glass to neutralize the effects on myself. Make certain we can make it count when I cast it. Okay, not yet. Okay. So I need to be ready to fight all 4 of those within 5 turns. So that'll be after the boats are dealt with. If they gave her a horse. No, I think she's fine as she is. I actually am quite happy with the way that Kira's promotion turned, or what turned her into. I don't think she needs any more. Oh, hello. You know what? That's fine. We'll deal with that problem afterwards. You've got a rune sword? You can take out that sniper that's following us. Beam has 18 strength and 10 magic. She can do damage with weapons now. That's awesome. I hope she gets you through to endgame. Kinda hoping I get to see the crit animation for her casting on that, because I haven't seen the Malignite's crit animation yet. Vida does not actually kill. She leaves it with 1. Oh yeah. I set up Alonzo for that, but I totally forgot that 2 range will allow it to hit Kira from there, but that's fine. Kira does a better job of counterattacking. And it's less people to heal overall. That's right. Come to Butthead. Oh wow, really? Well, that's okay. Thunder ought to do it now, right? Yeah. This is the only reason you get to stay on the team, is you can do stupid shit like this. Because trust me, your level ups have not been worth it. I did, yeah, because there's like that fucking stupid... There's a line from Beavis and Butthead where I like Butthead's like trying to hit on somebody, he just keeps going like, come to Butthead. A Mamluk? It's like a desert warrior, if memory serves. If you've ever seen the old Disney Aladdin show, they there was a villain that employed specifically Mamluks, and they were like shambling corpses in the desert. Now granted, clearly not the same here, but I wouldn't be surprised if Zoo was a desert kingdom just based on that, you know? Yeah. That's what it felt like to me when I would watch the Aladdin show. It was one of the Disney shows that was based on a movie that was actually good. She's got Amelia's little giggle for her crit animation. There was a female genie at one point in it, yeah. There was also a, like, Egyptian cat lady who was, like, a total bitch. Let's see, what else was there? There was like Giant Mudman. There was a lot of weird villains. The ones that the guy that ran the Mamluks looked like Hot Topic Aladdin. I remember that. It's like the best way I can fucking describe him. Wait, I didn't actually look at what Demeter's weapon levels are. I'm assuming she just comes with max, right? No, surprisingly. I mean, like, it's not bad. Killer Lance. You know what we say to that? We say, not today. And then Agari can, once we kill those 2 combustion mages and clear the path, we can get the person up to that house. Yeah, the rebels have come to play. You're gonna find it rather difficult to get across, aren't you? Boys, I specialize in sabotage and subterfuge. These here arrows are doused in flammable oil. With them, we can turn their warships into beautiful pyres. Of course, nothing like this free, ham. 3,000 gold. I don't think I'm asking for much, am I? Can I take a moment to count it? Yeah, it's all here. Pleasure is to make business with such fine gents. Come along, fellas, let's have some fiery fun. Here we go. Steady, steady, loose. Oh, wow, that got all of them. Well, no regrets there. Do you know what you're gonna make, Fiend, yet? Dame Marina, I bring grave tidings. The warships have been set ablaze. They're lost. They're all lost. Plus, that's not the work of an ordinary archer. How could they possibly... Oh, what does it matter? Don't panic. We don't need the ships to repel them. I pray you're correct, Dame Marina. Wait till the bridge goes down. You're gonna be even more fucked. Dude with the killer lance is the one that gets crit. Eat shit. I did have the better killer weapon. Yeah, I don't know why you weren't allowed to move, but that seems silly in hindsight. If you turn her into something that doesn't get bows, she should still have access to bows because she already had them. Like, unless I'm crazy and that's been changed, I don't think that's the case. You should hypothetically still be able to use bows. When I let her be a fighter, she lost the ability to use axes? Or bows? Oh, so you wouldn't get bows back until she became a warrior then. Okay, that's kind of dumb. I'm not a fan of that. I get what they were going for, I don't agree with it. I want to check something here. Yep, she no longer takes super effective damage. And she can't be crit. So yeah, both of those are in effect currently now. That's really good. Here it probably needs to be up here. Actually, why am I sending all of my flyers down there? I kind of need them to go fight the mages. You're on the Evil Dead map? The Polonius map, yeah. Well, the map right before the Polonius map. Yeah, warriors are weird. They gave them magic, and I don't get it. You don't die to this. Okay, we're fine. Invest today. Lopez coin. Next turn I can drop the bridge, or at the very least I can get everything in position to drop the bridge. I do need to get my flyers up here so we can start taking the fight to them. I'm so glad that doesn't drain health anymore. Oh, combustion. Don't like that. Wonder if I'm ever gonna get one of those spells. That'd be really good on her. My late daughter was married to a knight from the capital. She was not fond of the Inquisition, but for him, she had only unconditional love. I never understood it. He was hardly ever visited. He was so cold. After she passed, I saw what she had already seen long ago. Said to him, I don't think even he himself knew he had in him. Then my son-in-law was taking up arms against the theocracy. And so my brave granddaughter— oh, this is Sagari's grandma! But no, I hold no hard feelings towards him. My daughter loved him till the end. That's enough for me. Oh, I kind of wish I would have gone there with Agari now. I didn't even realize that would be the thing. At least it wasn't one of those cases where, like, if you don't send the right person, the door doesn't, like, let you in or anything, though. So at least there's that. Okay, so I think the last thing I want to do before I drop the spells is I want to lure you in. To do that, we're going to need to get rid of those guys. Hey, we're up to an A rank in fucking stabs and light magic. Look at us go. Okay, so we gotta figure out what's in these two houses here. And then deal with the knights coming down, the generals. You know, my Hecate might specifically be my mage killer, but she's really good at her one job. And that's all I need her to be. I have been on the side, been devil gaming with him, yes. I haven't gotten a lot of it out yet, but I have gotten some. How's it going, Strawberry? Not really much. Wait, are you capped? Hey, he capped strength. He is now the power bottom he was always meant to be. Watching you now. Might nap. Who knows? A nap sounds nice. Naps do sound nice. I'll probably have a nap after I'm done this, since I already cooked last night and there's leftovers for dinner tonight. It looks so beautiful from here, doesn't it? Within under its belly hide many rotten mysteries. Literally, this small nameless village holds a big secret. 2 underground tunnels leading directly past the walls. Now, they're ill-suited to smuggle your entire army inside Amnisos, but I wager you have enough time to sneak a couple people in and out. As long as they're there, they can perform a quick task, like, say, deal with some pesky ballisticians firing bolts from behind the walls. Have 2 soldiers stand at the 2 houses next to mine, then talk to me again. Remember, the less time they spend in there, the better. Make sure they're equipped to do what they must do quickly. It takes a little bit of time to get there. 1 turn of the glass, roughly. Oh, and no stowaways. Leave your friends at the door. You don't want to risk them being left behind, do you? Oh. Oh ho ho. Okay, I'll have to do that at the same time that we do that. So, I think Beatrix and Kairos are going to be very good fits for that. I'll get them into position, and then I'll activate what I need. I also don't know what's in this house either, but we'll be able to figure that out next turn. Probably gonna have to stand on that one. Okay, so you hit her with a rune gem or a rune sword. Oh, well, that support ain't gonna do you a whole lot of good. 25 speed against magic. 13 res. You can't outspeed me. And then you have all units within 2 tiles, so that'll help keep you alive a bit longer. Enemies of the theocracy, how dare you show your face here? To me, mercenaries, this teach you for defying the mother. Oh! You know, I weirdly should have suspected that would happen at some point. Truth be told, good for them. Good for them for actually, like, having, like, a you're getting greedy now kind of house. Because that's actually kind of realistic. That would happen. Oh, wait, isn't that going to leave you alive with 1? It is. I didn't do math. Yeah, free repair hammer for me. God, all those muscles and the fucker came armed with a poison sword. Spellcast along the castle walls. Let's do it. Go ahead. Very well. You would see us vanquished. Be silenced! Thrilling conversationalists, these guys. And it only hits her, huh? My other spellcaster's totally fine? Sweet. Hey, Marina, I bring grave tidings. The spellcasters, what, out with it? I don't know, something happened to them. It's a matter of terrible sorcery. They can't speak. What? That means they also can't cast any magic, yes. They're a vital part of our defensive plan. Indeed, but still only that, just a part. Make sure everyone else stays in formation. It's only a setback, we're far from defeated. I hope so, Dame Marina. How many setbacks before you realize that some shit's not going your way? That's my question. Nikia, thank the mother. I told you and Aura had both fallen. Come, sister, let us take on the heathens and spill their blood in vengeance for Aura. Yeah, this is gonna be awkward. I'm not here to help you defend Tartros, Sybil. What then? Oh, don't tell me you defected. They killed Aura? How could you? They didn't kill Aura. I did. What? I killed her for what she did to our parents. I cannot believe what I hear. Our parents were heretics. Justice was served. I thought our bond was stronger than this. I don't know if I want to do this, Sybil. So be it. If you'll be my enemy, I shall hold nothing back. For the mother, for her hallowed kingdom, and for Aura. Yet again, I'm to stain my hands with the blood of kin. Very well, let us commence, sister. Oh, that's not great. Well, let's get everyone in position. Camp looks so beautiful from here, doesn't it? Are these the troops you would send deep behind enemy lines? Keep in mind they'll take a little bit of time to get there. One turn at the glass, to and fro, they are spry. Let's make sure they're ready to do what they must quickly. Everything ready? Off you go. Good luck and all those things. Good luck, you two. Oh yeah, I guess I can't do that, huh? Well, she's not gonna die to that. We already know the Green Sword can't kill her. Opez! He still hasn't maxed out speed yet. They'll regret crossing me. Bow down before my overwhelming might, Tartaros. Bow down! None of this would have happened if you had paid me a decent wage. Dame Marina, I bring grave tidings. Again, the bridge has been lowered. Impossible, how did they pull that off? I don't know, but panic's beginning to spread among the troops. What should we do, Dame Marina? Should we bring the bridge back up? No, not in a timely matter, and they could just bring it back down. Blast. All right, first and foremost, we must assuage the troops' fears. The bridge will only bring them within reach of our weapons. We're the mighty army of Tartaros. Make sure to impress this upon them. Yes, Dame Marina. On the truth, it's going to be over soon. All remains to be seen who will rise victorious. Go ahead, charge me. Oh, they are. Good. Do it. I want you to. Motherfucker. Mother's blessed name, you'll go no further. You realize this is your last chance to stop what you're doing, right? Before you get killed? Oh, hi. You picked a real bad place to pop up. Hey, look at that. He finally tied up his fucking attack stats. I think it's very appropriate using Beatrix for this. You don't move, do you? I don't think so. This feels only right after the aura situation. Let her close the book on that. How can this be? The mother watches over us, doesn't she? Aura. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take out those siege mages in time. We might have to just push for a big capture. might have to just eat that. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just eat that. Unless... No. Yeah, we're just gonna eat that. I'm gonna keep you here just in case we need some backup. Like, in case they pop out of those houses again next, like, in a turn or two, and then they immediately need to get escorted out, I'll have someone down there to help. Okay, that was to be expected. Nothing else should be able to reach her anyway. That's fine. I do not mind the arbalists coming down within my range. I can kill them this turn. Honestly, if the Pegasus Knights come down too, that'd be even fucking better. Dang. Hey, Marine, I bring grave tidings. The enemy has infiltrated the city. They run amok in the streets as we speak. What county are we talking about? It doesn't appear there are many, but I'll send some troops to dispatch the intruders. Make it quick, you hear me? Should be upon the enemy in only one turn of the glass. Go, give the order. At once. Bullet ballistic. Okay, so that's why we needed to do that in one turn, because we need to get the fuck back out of there now. The Arbalist is 5? It's 3-4. It also can't shoot in regular bow range though. It's got a gap of 1-2. See, 3-4. So you can stand in 1-2 range with it. Okay, so she's back to normal, which is great. Defense 12 against the 14 times 2 be 28 damage. That's a great fucking level. That's 14. Oh wait, no, sorry. What's Agari's? Oh, we're fine. And those are both Grave Spears, right? Yeah, they are. Oh yeah. Out goes the Great Knight Agari. She's about to go tank some Brave Lances for me while carrying Lopez. And she's gonna do just fine. you go. Our maelstrom is now back at full. Sword Reaver and an Axe Reaver. Truth be told, I'm actually not sure. But it's really good. Oh yeah. I really forgot about that. That's our girl right there. Look at that. Carrying a whole ass dude, doesn't care. Agari doesn't afraid of anything. 2 brave lances. Alright, all we gotta do is kill off the boss and siege the castle gates and we're good. God, I don't even want to imagine the nightmare of checks that would have been to see if you did all that right. Also, yeah, I get the weird feeling that if I had left them in there, they were fucking dead. So what's your deal? 1-2 range weapon. Uh-huh. Thank you. I found it myself. Wow, you are weirdly tanky. Weirdly tanky. We finally met our match. I suppose all good things must come to an end. That'll do it. Out of my way. I neither deserve nor want your sympathy. I lived and I died on my own terms. Cool, I just want you out of my fucking way. I think that old man hasn't fallen off yet. Uh-oh. Did they just get unsilenced? Because that's really bad if they did. They just got unsilenced. Yeah, we might lose somebody here. Gary? You good? I thought I had one more turn of that. Okay, we're fine. Somehow. Never punished. Somehow. Let's kill off these reinforcements as much as we can, and then we'll end the map. May as well take whatever experience I can get, right? No, there was no way she was the right target for that. I agree. I'm pretty sure Fida has like 8 res. I think it's because they saw the carry and they thought she would be weaker. I think that's the only reason. They saw she was carrying someone and thought that she would be weaker. If that's not it, I don't know what is. Fida should absolutely be dead right now. I agree. Probably? Where is she? 8 res? Likely. I want to see if I can maybe sneakily get that kill. My spear. We're through. Quickly regroup. We have to keep up the pressure. My goodness, is there any force in this plane of existence that can stop you? Kira, that voice, that's... I know, keep your axe handy. Is it her? No? Oh, it's him. Hello again. It has been some time. You're, awfully fucking chipper for someone who definitely is going to die. So, you got some guts to show your face in front of us, I'll give you that. If you're looking for a tussle, you may have just found it. I am alone, and my blade is sheathed. I have a proposition to present to you. Did you realize you backed the wrong horse? Come to beg for us to take you back? That's not gonna happen, Soder. But if you want to surrender, I'd rather not kill you even now. You don't even know which horse I backed, Kira, not truly. You should know that the Grand Inquisitor Sandra is quite enthralled by you. She would count you among her allies, you and yours. If you had any sense, you would accept her magnanimous offer. Now that's a good one. You jokers really think we'd ever switch to your side? Personally, no. I know you better than that. But the Grand Inquisitor insisted I try anyway. And like the good little lapdog you've become, you rushed to do as she said. That's all you are now, aren't you? Sandra's mindless little flunky. Dancing at the end of her strings as your house of cards crumbles around you. Only relics of the past are crumbling. We stand on the verge of true greatness. That is something a simpleton like you could never comprehend. Oh well, I was tasked with offering you one last chance, and so I have. My duty is fulfilled. I have not more to do in this dreary place. Yeah, I was like, why does he think he gets to walk away from this? He'll move a muscle, Soder. You're not leaving this place. Certainly not before you tell me where my brother is. I cannot tell you that. He'll push your luck, Soder. I cannot give you information that I do not have. The only one who knows at this point is Sir Lorenzo. He insists on giving the boy a proper birth. I'm sorry? What did you just say? Elias passed away yesterday. You lie, just like Sandra lied about Edward. I only answered the question that you asked of me. Believe what you will, deceive yourself if you must, but nothing will change the truth. But, what did you bastards do? You would love to lay the blame at our feet, would you not? But you know well that we are not at fault. This was always going to be his fate. His time drew to a close, and the mother welcomed him into a warm embrace. This is the natural order of things, against which you sought to interfere. Rejoice! Your brother has now fulfilled his role. Shoot him! He fulfilled it with dignity, unlike you, who continues to lash out against her. He's dead? That can't be right. He was doing fine. He was... Kira! Soder! Please, by all means, enjoy the final act in your little dramatic play. Very soon, none of this will be of any importance. Come back here. Come back here, you! You! No. This can't be happening. He was their hostage. They were supposed to keep him alive. I was supposed to be fighting this war to save him. To see him cured so that he could live a long, happy life. I failed him, Edward. I failed him, and now he's... Kira, I don't know what to say. We're taking a lot of assumptions that the guy who betrayed us is telling the truth. What do I do now? It's all over. It's gone forever. I'll never see him again. I'll never get to tell him all the things that I never... Oh, what was even the last thing I said to him? I can't even remember. Kira, calm yourself. Heartless old crone, she just lost her brother. Not yet. I told you once, the Hierophant's life force is powerful and plentiful. But that I could possibly... You could still save him? Perhaps. Look, it's starting to rain. Yeah, now that you mention it. All right, let's get going before the weather gets worse. Can't rest yet. Not until we conquer the Citadel and the Hierophant's head rolls. Apate, can you truly... Apate, can you truly... Silence. Not now, not when we are at their doorstep. Eli. I don't believe that he's dead! Why are we taking Soder at his fucking word right now? Oh, check it out, we get to see Lorenzo without his helmet on! Also, it just occurred to me when they mentioned rain, we haven't had a single Fog of War chapter in this entire game. Do you think we're about to get one? This is all wrong. This isn't how this should have... Oh no, did he actually die? You should have been home in Percate, comfortably snuggling in familiar sheets, surrounded by loved ones, your sister holding your hand. She's the one who should have buried you, next to your parents perhaps. What do I know? I'm only the knight who took you away from her. A shallow grave in an unmarked headstone in an unfamiliar land. All I could muster for you with the little time that I have. What right do I have to mourn? I hardly knew you for a handful of days. I was part of the destruction of your life, yet I dare to shed tears for its loss? I have no right. I should not even be standing here. Nevertheless, I may have no right to it. One last duty, a final oath. I swear it on your grave, young Elias. Wow! Oh man, they could have kept that a secret a little bit longer so I would, like, doubt it, but, like... I can't think of any way they could spin that into a lie at this point after seeing it like that. Oh, shit. Well, we'll do that next time. That's tough, man. I really think Lorenzo's gonna be like our last playable character, though. I will say that. But yeah, I'm gonna stop there. Oh my god, that hits. That's so sad. I'm gonna fucking kill Soder when I catch him. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking kill him. Anyway, guys, that's it for me for right now. So remember that you are loved, you are valued, and that you matter. I will be back later with some more streaming goodness. I'm gonna go have myself a little bit of a cat nap. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. In the meantime, look after each other, and we'll all get through this together. Bye for now.